The newly elected Prime Minister, Mr. Phankham Viphavanh, has agreed with National Assembly or NA members that Laos faces major challenges and problems, saying that acknowledgement of these issues is a good start to address them.
รัฐบาลเขาหักเอาความเห็นดังกล่าวเพื่อนำไปพิจารณาปรับปรุง
Prime Minister Mr. Phankham Viphavanh made the comment when addressing a National Assembly session designed to give him a platform to interact with lawmakers.
ข้าพเจ้าคิดออกคิดเห็นภาพที่พวกสายประกอบกันเห็นมา
As policymakers and public administrators, first of all, we have to accept that problems exist in order to find ways to solve them, Mr. Phankham said on Wednesday. If we do not accept these facts, we will not be able to solve these problems correctly, he added. Earlier, National Assembly members engaged in a lively debate on the proposed 5-year national socio-economic development and state budget plans, as well as advising the government on ways to improve its performance. During the debate session, lawmakers presented a wide range of issues ranging from problems involving economic difficulties, human resource development, and working and agricultural issues, which Mr. Phankham agreed with lawmakers that they must all be addressed. Mr. Phankham thanked National Assembly members for their sincerity in raising their concerns and suggesting measures to address obstacles to development. He said, "On behalf of the 9th Government Cabinet, I would like to say that I highly value the comments made by National Assembly members who represent the Lao ethnic people nationwide in formulating the 9th 5-year socio-economic development plan, as well as the budget plan to be implemented over the next 5 years. The government would like to accept these comments and consider and use them as reference when improving the plan, as well as the implementation of the plan. The government will increase efforts to address these problems." According to Mr. Phankham, after listening to the debates, he and his work team had compiled the problems presented into 5 main categories, which the government would impose measures to address them. The first concern of National Assembly members centered on the use of GDP as an indicator of national development. They claimed it was no longer relevant because it could not secure or create jobs or distribute wealth among the Lao ethnic people. The second concern was that most of the economy operated outside the formal system, meaning that the informal business sector was larger than the formal business sector. The problem with this is that informal business activities are unsustainable because they have no access to secure markets. The third concern raised by National Assembly members is the position of lawmakers and regulations to administer the socio-economic sector is irrelevant, and that the implementation of these rules is impractical. The fourth concern was that some state agencies and organization administrators did not clearly understand the new economic mechanisms and the need for Laos to adapt to global economic integration. As a result, these agencies were not able to impose the regulations, laws, and rules needed to control and promote business activities. The fifth concern centered on the fact that people feel they have to rely on external assistance and other forms of support. In addition, some officials are totally reliant on the aid provided by the high authorities. National Assembly members said it was necessary for Lao society to build a culture of self-reliance. The National Assembly legislature comprises 164 members who will meet twice a year to debate and approve laws, as well as make decisions on other issues of national importance. Members of the public are welcome to voice their concerns about the development issue via telephone hotline number 156, fax number 021-413-528, post box 662, or emailing nalao.156@gmail.com.